Hi friends, welcome to Leela Kids channel. In the video la நம்ம பார்க்கிறது 10th standard social economics unit 2 globalization and trade part 2 textbook evaluation. Choose the correct answer. Who is the head of the World Trade Organization WTO? Ministerial Conference, Director General, Deputy Director General, none of these. Answer is Director General. Colonial advent in India. Portuguese, Dutch, English, Danish, French. Dutch, English, Danish and French. Portuguese, Danish, Dutch, French, English. Danish, Portuguese, French, English, Dutch. Answer is Portuguese, Dutch, English, Danish, French. GATT's first round held in Tokyo, Uruguay, Torquay, Geneva. Answer is Geneva. India signed the Dunkel Proposal in 1984, 1976, 1950, 1994. Answer is 1994. Who granted the English Golden Fireman in 1632? Jahangir, Sultan of Golconda, Akbar, Aurangzeb. Answer is Sultan of Golconda. Foreign Investment Policy FIP announced in June 1991, July 1991, July, August 1991, August 1991. Answer is July, August 1991. Fill in the blanks. A better economy introduced rapid development of the capital market. WTO agreement came into force from January 1, 1995. The term globalization invented by Professor Theodore Levitt. Match the following. Multinational Corporation of India enforces. MNC minimize cost of production. GATT 1945. WTO enforce international trade. Please like, share and subscribe Leela Kids channel. இந்த வீடியோவை மறுபடியும் போட்டு பாருங்க. ஆன்சர்ஸ் மெமரைஸ் ஆகும், எக்ஸாமில் ஃப்ளோ ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட் ஃபார் யுவர் பப்ளிக் எக்ஸாம். இதை உங்களுக்கு ஷார்ட் வீடியோஸாகவும் கொடுத்துருக்கேன், அதையும் பாருங்கள், உங்களுக்கு பெனிஃபிட்டாக இருக்கும். Now coming to the video, give short answers. What is globalization? Globalization is the integration of country with the world economy. Basically, globalization signifies a process of internationalization plus liberalization. Write the types of globalization. Archaic globalization, proto-globalization, modern globalization. Proto-globalization, modern globalization. Write short note on multinational corporation. Multinational corporation is a corporate organization which owns or controls production of goods or services in at least one country other than its home country. Example, Bajaj, TBE, State Bank of India, Amul and Infosys. What are the reforms made to adapt globalization? Abolition of industrial licensing except for a few industries, reduction in the number of industries reserved for public sector, fixation of a realistic exchange rate of rupee to exchange exports of Indian goods, foreign exchanges regulations were suitably amended. What is a fair trade? Fair trade is a way of doing business that ultimately aims to keep small farmers an active part of the world marketplace. It aims to empower consumers to make purchases that support their values. It is about better prices, decent working conditions and fair terms of trade for farmers and workers. Write any two principles of fair trade practices: transparency and accountability, respect for the environment. Write any two positive impacts of globalization. Standard of living has increased. Globalization increases the GDP of a country. Brief answer. Briefly explain the advantages and disadvantages of MNC. Advantages of MNC: producing the same quality of goods at lower cost and without transaction cost. MNC reduce prices and increase the purchasing power of consumers worldwide. an MNC is able to take advantage of tax variation, spurring job growth in the local economics disadvantages of MNC. They are a way for the corporations to develop a monopoly for certain products. They are also a detrimental effect on the environment. The introduction of MNC into a host country's economy may also lead to the downfall of small local business. MNC breach ethical standards, accusing them of evading ethical laws and leveraging their business agenda with capital. Right about the World Trade Organization. Origin of the World Trade Organization. The World Trade Organization was set up in 1994. An agreement to this effect was signed by 104 members. It came into force from January 1, 1995. Its headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland. Structure. Its members are Director General, 4 Deputy Director Generals and other 600 official staff from around 800 member countries. Its purpose, regulation and international trade. Objectives of WTO, to set and enforce rules for international trade, to provide a forum for negotiating and monitoring further trade liberalization, to resolve trade disputes. Introduction at the sustainable development and environment can go together, to ensure that developing countries secure a better share of growth in world trade, to increase the transparency of decision-making processes, to ensure full employment and broad increase in effective demand. Write the challenges of globalization. The benefits of globalization extend to all countries. That will not happen automatically. The fear that globalization lead to instability in the developing world. Increased global competition will lead in race to the bottom in wages, labor rights and employment practice. It leads to global imbalance. Globalization has led to an increase in activities such as child labor and slavery. People started consuming more junk food. This caused the degradation of health and spread of diseases. Globalization has led to environmental degradation. இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்குன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள். நான் again and again போட்டு பாருங்கள். எக்ஸாம்ஸில் ஃப்ளோ ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். All the best for your board exam. We can meet in the next video. Bye bye.